Hello and welcome to Uncommon Starcraft Into the Forge, episode 95. I'm your host Casey, and today we're going to get a little bit better at Starcraft. So, continuing along the same vein as we have been for the last couple weeks, remove the all-army key, engagements, supply blocks, and stick to a build order. So I'm going to go ahead and go into options real quick, remove that all-army key. I put it on for team game. Something I shouldn't necessarily do, but I don't like to there we go. Let my learning hinder, my friends. So there we go. All army keys gone. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into this game. See how well we do. That's some thoughts on TvP. Let's see if I get a chance to play those out. TvP on Invader LE.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Big job. Bad news.
That was a silly delay.
SCV ready. Going. Huh?
Do my best to try to avoid unnecessary delays.
Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required.
At least that should be a static delay and not a one that compounds.
It's yours. SCV ready. Bad news. Go ahead. SCV ready.
So it can be either horizontal or vertical of me, but not cross spawn.
SCV ready.
This will be the last SCV.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready. What's going on? Big job, huh? Bad news?
Not enough minerals.
Gotcha. In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. You're the boss. Ah! You scared me. I'm going. SCV ready. Going.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Ah! What's
Alright,
going
moment of
on?
truth.
What's it? Got something for me
There
to
he is.
kill. I'm going.
I gotta count the
SCV
pylons.
ready. All right.
Alright, we're fine.
Agreed. Nothing. Death from above. Done. Certain. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. Huh? In the rear with the gear.
Add-on complete.
SCV
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. We hear you. I'm the dispatcher.
Upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Armed and
Not enough minerals. Not enough
about to
minerals.
get him. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Who wants what? You want something? Go, go, go! SCV ready.
Additional supply depots.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots. Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depots required.
Ah! You scared me!
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Here comes the push, Twilight Council.
SCV ready. Bad news? This better be good. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals.
Let's have a blast. SCV ready. Gangway coming through. Yes, sir. Yo.
Not enough energy.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals.
SCV
Research complete.
go, go, go. Who wants some?
It's on.
You gonna give me orders? What's it worth? Certainly. Huh?
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Add-on.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
We're screwed.
Not enough minerals.
Now what?
Gangway coming through.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Armed and ready. This better. By the numbers. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Who wants some? Looking forward to it. Gangway.
Add-on complete.
You gonna give me orders?
Mineral field.
Ready for dust off.
Sure thing. Armed and ready. That's fine. Gangway coming through. Outstanding.
Talk to me.
This by the numbers. Who wants some?
Research complete.
I can't build here.
Ready for dust off.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Additional supply depots required. Not enough energy.
That's a negatory. It's blocked. SCV ready. Armed.
Upgrade complete.
Ready for dust off.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Research complete. Not enough minerals.
10-4. You want orders, me boy? SCV ready. Who wants some? Why not? Go, go, go! Can't wait.
Mineral field depleted.
This better be.
Mineral field depleted.
Reporting for action.
But who wants some? You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough energy.
You gonna give me orders? Aye, aye.
Ready for pickup?
Not enough energy.
Ready for dust off. Now what?
We're returning fire!
Kaboom, baby!
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Go ahead. Huh? Ah! Let's go. This better be good. By the
Talk to me.
Go, go, go! SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Upgrade complete.
Why not? You gonna... Who wants some? This better be good.
Upgrade complete.
Gangway, coming through. Go, go, go! You got it. That's...
Waiting on you. Here.
Liberation is at hand.
Armed and ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Who wants some? A little world of hurt. SCV ready. This better be good. Who wants some? You gonna give me orders, boy?
Somebody, get me out of this mess. Ready.
By the... Armed and ready. This better be good. Been waiting. Gangway, coming through. Go, go, go! SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
This better be good. Armed and ready. We could use some help here. Ouch. You gonna give me orders? Been waiting on you. Gangway, coming through. We want to use some help here, boy. Go ahead. Will do. By the numbers, this better be cool. SCV ready.
Mineral field
Go, go,
depleted.
go.
Add-on complete.
Oh, it's on.
Liberation is at hand.
Your forces are under attack.
Ready for dust off.
Mineral field depleted.
Who wants some? Go, go, go!
Attention!
Let's have a blast!
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. I can't build.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough.
Go, go, go!
Ready for
SCV ready. This better be
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals.
armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
We could use some help here. This better be good. Been waiting. It's about to get heavy. Kaboom, baby! You want a piece? SCV ready. Go time.
Mineral field depleted.
Will do.
Need something? We read you.
Gangway, coming through.
Liberation is at hand.
Numbered, boys.
Attention!
Armed and ready.
Add-on complete.
Let's have a blast. Who wants some? You gonna give me orders? This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Been waiting. By the armed and been waiting on you. Go, go, go! Oh, it's on. Kaboom! We could use some help here. boy. This better be good.
Your forces are under attack.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Oh, with the Grand Reaper.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Let's have a blast. Who wants some? Oh, it's awesome.
Not
About to get heavy. Armed and ready. This who wants some?
not enough minerals.
Let's have a blast. Go ahead. Go, 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 go. You gonna give me orders?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Can't want a piece of me, boy.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
The Grand Reaper has
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
gangway coming through. Agreed.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Bring it.
Not enough minerals.
Me, boy. This better. You gonna give me orders? Go, go, go. Been waiting on me. Armed and ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough
GG.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
Alright. Too easy. Second. No, not too easy. That was pretty rough. But I think I started him out in the end. I don't know if I took the best engagements, but Widow Mines, Marauders were a decent composition that time. No games, 61 games. New account. So, let's see what we did. I don't think I spent the best once I got to leg air. And if he had transitioned, or I allowed him to transition, I don't think it would have gone as well. But let's focus on, what do we talk about? Supply blocks and engagements. The all-army key had me a bit. I should not have streamed my units across the map. I would have had a solid push ready to back up my current push. I don't know about the drop here. I do want to see what time that engagement happened and how it looked. So I did see the two pylons. I knew there wasn't a proxy about that time. He was going into warp gate. I saw essentially a push coming my way. Did a better job at spotting the detectors, those things, these observers. So this was the first engagement. Slow it down. Kind of like leading with Widow Mines. Maybe bring him into the army closer next time. Good hits on the Widow Mines in this game. These are some of the good fights for me. Looks like he went really observer heavy. He was really afraid of some drops. So he had any number of observers to call upon. So at this point I do have a significant army advantage, although I'll move it back here. Alright, so I got one. And so these were some money shots here. I'll get some good damage to the pylon coming back. I kind of wanted to get the pylons to stop some of the production. But he was producing pretty heavily, let his money get high. Should have expanded. Maybe just the pressure kept him going. Alright, so next big engagement. Gotta pull away. Beat up and I come back. So round 2, I have a fair number of Widow Mines. Let's go ahead and just times 2 this. He's got the observer, there's a lot. So So the wind mines, if I can get him into good positions, will go a long way. Which helps take a favorable engagement. It looks like he got the circle back here. Mark the spot here. He goes. Alright, I pick up and I go home, make sure he doesn't have a third. I'm really surprised he hadn't expanded at this point. His money was getting high. And I think getting that expansion was the killing blow. Alright, so this is a 10-minute. It's not 10 minutes, it's 10:30 when I pick up. Right. So I pick everything up and do a drop. It looks like he was expecting it. Not a lot to do though with. Well, it's 8. Clean it up. This pylon kind of there for a bit. And this is when everything was streaming that I wish it wasn't. I think I even streamed some good units before they shouldn't have been. So I'm going to lose these because I'm not paying attention. Oh, I'm not fast enough to add everything to my all army key. I'm just trying to regroup. And he's coming across the push. Not a bad push. He just took his time. I do have a significant advantage in army size, it looks like, with 3 Marines, but he does have it at depth, so the depth will wipe my Marines pretty well. If we go to upgrades, this is an okay fight. Widow Mines again took this day. Kind of did a decent job of protecting my Resident Englave, +2. Protecting my expansion. Now this should have been an expansion sooner. I realized I'd left him there to do it, but they could have just been long distance mining for me, or even short distance mining with the number of SCVs I had left there that I had pulled. So again, push into the fight. Alright, so I have a lot of army, right? It says I have 151. So there's a portion of it. There's a portion of it. They're not doing anything. I did create an extra engineering bag because I made one for the turrets and I forgot I made it when I made these 3 over here. Could have been going +3/+3. Not producing out of everything that I could be. I created a few Reapers by accident. So just a little bit of a mess. And this was just good engagements, I believe, that won this one. My macro game was okay. He's up. Widow Mine's keeping alive. And this is, I want to say, just about all his army. He's got nothing left. And GG. Cool. So we're going to check our macro, and we'll call that an episode. Invader LE. Only my 11th game on Invader. 11th replay on Invader. Alright. So about an equal engagement. The first one. You had the units. The Adepts do really well against the Marines, but the Widow Mines, I think, kept the balance there. Took a super good fight when he went to push me, and if you notice, I'm producing, I think, the entire time. I lose about 3,000 minerals of army, but my army composition and resource value doesn't drop as heavily as his. And then here I just took the fight. So this was almost entirely economic. Spinning skill was high. So there we go. GG, well played. That was episode 95. Thanks for watching. 5 more to go until we get to episode 100. And 101, we'll see a slight change in format where I play 3 games and only really review the ones I lose. Just enough to determine why we lost and what we can do better to fix it. Kind of in an attempt to increase the number of ladder games I get. So, that being said, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful StarCraft day. Bye.